Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new live stream. Today for you all I have some Reddit online and I'm just going to be roaming around doing trader bonuses and whatever the hell else there is to do. But happy Easter to each and every single one of you. I hope that you enjoy your Easter. If you celebrate it or you don't, enjoy your Sunday nonetheless. I'm going to be live for a few hours and then Formula 1 race will be at 6 and I'll enjoy the rest of my night, get ready for WrestleMania 41 night 2. But with that said, let's get into this. Okay, so I don't have any goods on neither account. Damn it. Must have sold them. I checked my female account. Don't have nothing. Probably sold it, probably didn't, because when I did my delivery, we had these two a-holes that weren't really that great at fighting, to be honest with you. They got clapped real quick. But I can't stand people when you're doing, trade delivery and you come and destroy it, but people say, oh, it's just part of the game. But I'm going to put on this gun belt. Just bring out and then run around as Yesu. Okay, here we go. I guess we'll do some hunting then and fill up my camp. And then, yeah. Hopefully we'll have a good time. Dun 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 dun. We'll be hanging out with Night Rose. I believe she's loading up. Do I have weapons? I do. Alright, coolio. Coolio. We all ready, Night Rose? We all good? Oh, okay. Red Dead Online is down. Oh, I'm in a single lobby. Probably because the lobby's glitched. Yeah, it doesn't let me join you as well. That's crazy. I'm not on MTU or anything like that, so it should let you join. Okay, no worries. I'm about to say, I am in painted black, right? It wouldn't let me go in painted black for some reason. Lady, so I'm on my mail account today because I thought I had a delivery and stuff, but I don't. But it's very rare that I'm usually on my mail account. Only on like special occasions, whatever. I've realised that. Funny enough, it's not like purpose or anything, but like whenever it's like special occasions, like Nairo's birthday, Easter, my birthday, Halloween, Christmas, you name it, Jericho's around. I guess he's the only one that celebrates, and Aidan just like, no.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know. Gonna be out of
Okay,
supplies before
there we go.
long.
It's really warm today. Been absolutely cooking in my room, but honestly, the temperature drops sometimes in my room. It's like absolutely scorching hot 1 minute, and the next minute it's like cool. But got my door open, get some fresh air in. So I'm absolutely cooking on stream and about to flake out from a heat wave or something. Right, let's get my honey wagon. My honey wagon. And then, where there's some honey dates. Honey wagon, there we go. Tomorrow I will be live, ladies and gentlemen. I will be jumping into Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. I'll be helping Night Rose out with her DLC. Of course, to then get her back into the main story, for her then to do the dailies, the weeklies, for Tuesday and beyond. And then on Tuesday, I will be live streaming for the very first time Tomb Raider 4. I believe it's called The Last Revelation. I'm looking forward to it. But not only will I be live streaming Tomb Raider 4, I will be live streaming my 9-year YouTube anniversary. It's honestly crazy to think that, you know, it's been 9 years. I've literally been making videos, live streams, and then later down the line, YouTube shorts, community posts. It doesn't matter how long you've been around though. All that matters to me is that you're still here and you're still supporting. Of course, throughout these 8 years, nearly 9, of course you have your ups and downs. That's life though. But we all get through it, one way or another. But of course, if you didn't have your downs, you wouldn't be finding your ways to have your ups. So, keep your head held high. Things will get better. Nitros, you broke the lobby. I don't have no animals no more. Blame Nitros for breaking the lobby, but she's not here. I hope WrestleMania Night 2 is going to be better. I enjoyed Night 1. There was that tag team title match that should have been just a regular match rather than WrestleMania. Other than that, the rest of the matches were pretty decent. Of course, I enjoyed the main event. Well, a turn of events though. What a turn of events. But I'm going to do some hunting, fill my camp up, and then for my birthday, I know that's not till next month, but for my birthday, I'm not really too sure what to stream. Probably like Fortnite because of the Star Wars thing, but I'm not too sure. Because Fortnite is going to be very interesting from May 2nd all the way through the entirety of the end of the season, which will be around about June or something. But yeah, it's going to be quite a hectic Star Wars season, to be honest with you. Alright, you don't need any, oh my gosh, why is my horse running? Stop fucking running. I've literally held down R2 to stop you running and you're pelting it across the freaking water. You don't need any ducks to unite us because of those idiots you were using explosives on. You're good? Okay. I am tempted to do a...
What about it?
What?
I don't think it was Harmony the other day.
What?
It wasn't, sorry, not Harmony, it wasn't Ayana the other day. Did that cancel out? It was Harmony.
It wasn't because I don't even have.
You know?
Nope. I don't even have all the stuff on Harmony because she's a new character. It was
Well,
Ayana.
somebody has it.
It was Ayana, but I'm assuming because it's weird, like how it happened.
Because you
Because
closed it down.
yeah, I closed it down. I came back. Yes, I had 100 goods, but I waited a second or two, and then I joined you, fought those people, and then we went into. No, we stayed in the same lobby because those people left, and then I did my trader delivery.
We didn't do it again. You said about doing mine, but we actually ended up watching, I was watching something on TV, on the laptop.
I don't know then. That's
F1 had come
dumb.
on. And then,
I don't know. I'm not really bothered. We'll get it back to 100. I'm not fussed. Whether we did do it or not, I'm not really bothered. Gives us something to do in the game.
I know.
But how many is a new character? I don't even have full trader or anything. I have Squatch. No. Jack Diddley Squatch. There's two ducks, not that you need them, but I'm not letting them go to waste. But welcome everyone in the stream, thank you for being here. Once again, happy Easter to each and every single one of you. I thought to go live for a few hours before F1 and chill for the rest of the night for then getting ready to watch WrestleMania Night 2. But what I was going to say is, for my birthday, it'll probably be Fortnite. I'm not too sure as of yet, but I've been seeing a lot of these like videos, and I'm not saying in the slightest that it's going to be popularized or anything like that. I'm just going to do it for the fun of it because it's what I enjoy in Red Dead. But I'm going to make a video of the Harmony character creation that I did because she is a really good looking character. I think I've got her like down to the nail because not that you would remember because I was streaming on Twitch, I believe, the last like few days of Harmony, if I should look back in beta. But I've never been able to make her kind of like similarized to how she looked in beta, and I managed to do that again in 2025, which is quite crazy. But I might honestly start from level 1 and work my way up, see how far I can go. I really wish we had 2 character slots. Because, of course, Joker would be on my main account with Ayana. Gizmo would probably just be a random male character. Same with Gremlin, but I really hope that comes in the future. I know I'm asking and hoping for a lot for this game, as I have been since day one playing this game. But I'm hoping still. But happy Easter, Slowpoke. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Are you able to join me?
I did. I just texted you in the chat. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. It put me in the snow and I've got the fox with me. Got it.
How to be?
Being a slippery one it was.
I've been saying that a while. We need at minimum a male and female skin. I don't mind male characters. Like, when I play as a female character, I've had a lot of people say to me, "Are you against being a male character in this game? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why do you not play as a male?" I don't mind playing as a male character, but I don't play as a male to go into PvP. I don't go into, like, you know, all of these free roam events that pop up. I only like trade route. I don't really bother with it, to be honest with you. I just be on the male character just to run around, have fun, see what kind of outfits I can make, you know. But I think it's because, like, as well, with a male character, it's become, as weird as this sounds, it's become more.
Supplies are running down fast. This is good.
What's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, my brain's gone dead because I had the word in my head.
Very nice.
The lobby has become more
These every day.
friendly. I had the proper term in my head, but I'll just go friendly for now. And the male character, and you can, yes, you can say, well, it's been like that since the start of the game. But it hasn't. Male characters got treated the same way as females. You know, we all got blown up, we all got tied up, we all got dragged around with a lasso, we all got griefed. But then it started to then go to the females, and the males were kind of like left alone. And then, you know, people in Red Dead were portraying females as horrible names I'm not going to say, but it kind of died down for a bit. Like, you were able to play as any character, any race, nationality, whatever you wanted to do with your character. And then from there, it kind of came back, sadly, for the females. But then the males were left alone, and vice versa. But you can't be hardly anything in this game without people being the way they are, you know, and it's sad because I believe you should just be able to be what you want to be and not have any people be against it, say what they want to say about it, and you get offended about.
I know. Don't ask me what he wants them for. Best just to keep him happy, I reckon.
I think I'm hunting a turkey because he said about birds or something.
Right?
But I used to. I'm forever blessed that I'm able to put really strict settings on my YouTube channel when it comes to videos, live streams, etc. So if you know, want to try and say something racist or homophobic or whatever, it gets blocked out real quick. But I didn't have that setting for a while because I wasn't popularized. You know, I was just making videos for the fun of it, live streams for the fun of it. So I was like, I'm not going to put that setting on. I'm going to post this video and I'm just going to leave it at that. And I think I don't know if it was my first video actually. I think it might have been, but my goth female character, I think, was my first edited, like, proper, like, edited video. Yeah, seductive gothic female character creation, Reddit Online, 4 years ago, 1.4k. I think that was just like my proper edited video of a Reddit Online character creation. And I posted it, and I was like, this is not going to do well. Nobody cares about character creations, and I was dead wrong. Within, I'd say, like an hour, I got already up to like 200 views. And I never expected it, to be honest, but the comments that I had were just absurd. And it's always been like that for the Reddit Online character creations. I posted native characters, black characters, and the comments are just crazy, man. Like, why do people have that mindset? They go onto a video and just type that shit. I'm just like, what? What's wrong with you? You normal. Obviously you ain't. And that's why I always, not in a bad way, but that's why I always disliked wanting to be a native in this game, because of how they were portrayed and stuff like that. Like, take me back to Reddit Online in 2010. Like, well, Red Dead Redemption Online, sorry. Take me back to 2010. Where you had online, you had then all of these DLC characters coming out from stories. Like Shadow Wolf, Kelly, what was his name? Pig Josh or something? From all the characters from Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, etc. And there was just hardly, like, no grief in a row. Like, as weird as it sounds, there was hardly no grief in. There was no bullshit. Everybody was just having a good time. Yeah, you had fights here and there, but it wasn't fights to the point of people grabbing your IP and booting you offline and thinking that, you know, they're the god of the lobby type of thing. It was just so fun, man. Like, that's when I wish I was making videos and live streams back in 2010, because Red Dead Redemption Online was just amazing. And hopefully one day Rockstar do bring online to Red Dead Redemption. I was so sad when they didn't. Like, they brought out the game, but only the story. And I was like, it's probably going to be the same as Red Dead Redemption 2. Bring out the story for a few months and then online. But they didn't. And the best online experience that I ever had in Red Dead Redemption was Mexico. Especially in Undead Nightmare Online. Mexico was just so fun, man. And it's sad that we have to glitch ourselves out of the map to get there, you know? But hopefully one day, and I'll always remain hope, deep down. Because, you know, I don't think in the slightest Rockstar would just be like, oh yeah, we're just going to straight up abandon online. Like, they have, obviously, to focus on GTA 6, and rightfully so. Sometimes companies have to make sacrifices to focus on bigger projects. It's happened before with, you know, other companies, and not just Rockstar. Like, people are acting like Rockstar are the only company that have ever done this. That, you know, far from it, they haven't been the only company. But when, like, one company is solely focused on one big project, they've always gone back to, like, other projects. Hopefully I don't crash my wagon here, because I did this last time. I crashed into the freaking cliff there. Yeah, I'm really hoping Rockstar come back to Red Dead and give us what we truly want. I watched a PvP cat video the other day. It popped up on my feed. I think it was like in 2023. He did it, but he compared how Red Dead was from beta to now. And he hit some key points and stuff like that. But I don't know, like Telegram missions. Do you all remember the Telegram missions? Capitale. Every time I went to like every character on the map, and I just laughed at the way they said Capitale. Speaking of Capitale, still waiting for the Posse Boat Thief one. Posse Boat Thief one. What? Which one's that one? Is that for like Strange Mission or something?
It was in the coding for telegrams. It was something they were going to drop, but they scrapped it.
Oh, in the files, yeah. They removed a lot of files, like, and I know it sounds dumb, but they never really, like, I haven't seen hardly anybody speak about this, but Rockstar actually started to take down videos of people posting stuff about what was in the files and stuff like that. They were secretly just taking it down, and very surprised nobody's hardly spoke about it, saying, oh, Rockstar did this. But there was a few files of, like, new horse breeds and stuff. Like, you couldn't access them to view the horse breeds, but there were new horse breeds. Can't remember the channel, but his channel's gone because Rockstar just absolutely throttled it. It was like a data miner. Found all these interesting files, cut content, etc. And Rockstar was like, nope. And throttled him for it. And now it's fine, it's whatever. But yeah, he was the main channel. Like, he was probably like the only channel I ever cared to watch for cut content and stuff. But yeah, he just got erased from YouTube because Rockstar were like, nope. But now when people, obviously there's cut content now and stuff like that, Rockstar just don't give a shit unless it's GTA 6. But it is sad for the way Rockstar has handled this game. Like, from, what was it? Armadillo, like all the way, the reason why the desert area is so unfinished and doesn't look anywhere as great as, I would say, where would I say, like Strawberry to Saint Denis, like covering that whole section. Yeah, Strawberry all the way to where is it? Saint Denis, sorry, not Blackwater. I keep getting those mixed up. So that whole part of this map, like here, like from Strawberry to Saint Denis, people are saying like, why does that look so like colorized and more detailed than from Blackwater to Tumbleweed? It's because from Blackwater to Tumbleweed, this section was just ported in from Red Dead Redemption. That's why it doesn't look as detailed. That's why it doesn't look as fresh as the upper part of the map would look, Like, even Armadillo has Red Dead Redemption 1 textures. That's how you can tell it's ported in from Red Dead 1. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Have we got anything then? Let's have a look. Seems it. Woo! What does map? What about moonshine? Ooh, what have I clicked on? Oh gosh. But yeah, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, I will be live again. But I will be playing Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. I'll be jumping in tonight as a save to help her get out of the DLC. So then on Tuesday, when the item shop resets, as well as dailies and weeklies, she will be able to do them. Because I think she can only do them on her second save, which is fine, obviously, because it's out of the DLC, but maybe she wants to solo on a main or whatever. But I don't think we got that long left of that DLC, to be honest with you. It was quite a short DLC. I felt like it was a lot shorter than the Skybreaker, to be honest with you.
Welcome. I have some ideas.
Oh my gosh, I hardly have strong moonshine. Gosh dang it, I need to seriously level this up. I've actually done anything on this account for this guy. I wish I actually forgot I had that walking style. Which one is it? I forgot which one he has.
You know, with Hickson and Danny Lee gone, well, it ain't quite the piece I hoped for. Maybe I'll never find that. But I can
Come
finally
on,
breathe. Okay, so what are we talking about here?
Bardcore.
Yes, it might be time for some additions.
Okay, there we go.
To speed Marcel up.
Polished copper upgrade. Finally done it. Probably the only thing that I didn't freaking have. Rio Bravo. Estate photograph. Look at this photograph. Oh, Craig's one. I definitely love that one because of the voice actor.
Anyone would think
Black screen, let it all load in. I think now I can do stronger moonshine.
Good news. We have some new clients, I see. Au travail.
Some new clients, I see. 60 minutes.
There are things you could do to lower the price, huh?
Oh, bollocks. I have nothing for this guy. I am literally bone dry. I literally don't do anything for this male character, do I? I just come on, douche around, and that's it. Alright, let me look at provisions. Buy a bunch of apples, carrots, peaches, corn. Can you imagine corn flavored moonshine?
Lovely.
Like, you go and make moonshine, but it requires corn, mint, or whatever. Like, what kind of moonshine are you cooking up? I don't think that'll be any tasty, to be honest. Corn, mint, and strawberries. I don't know if strawberries go with corn. This is why you shouldn't leave me with a mixed chad. I'll end up making the wildest shit and it tastes like shit. Here, try this strawberry corn mint moonshine. I forgot what it was then. That is called
Don't
whiskey.
remind me not to try anything.
Corn,
When you go,
strawberry,
I've been
and
playing
mint is whiskey? That's vile.
the kitchen.
I'm sorry to you whiskey lovers, but that's just wrong.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I think my aunt's made that actually. She's put rhubarb and custard sweets in and pear drops, and she's added sugar,
That's
and
cider.
she's done all of that stuff. And
No, just corn. So you're saying whiskey tastes like shit then? Honestly, I don't like whiskey. Like, if there is one drink, oh, there is quite a few, but I think it's just like growing up. I was such a rebel as a kid, man. The first time that I drank any alcohol, believe it or not, was when I was 5 years old. My dad had a can of Foster's, and I was just sat on the sofa playing whatever PS2 game there was, and he walked into the kitchen with my mum, and he had his can just on the floor. I picked it up, gulped the whole lot, because I was curious. I was like, what's this? And my dad was a bit, confused on it. He picked it up and I swear I had this can, Mum. It was kind of funny because my mum and dad were just debating about it when they came back in the room, about whether he drank it or not. So I went for another can. And then it kicked in eventually, like I was going all wonky-fied. But I just didn't like the taste. It tastes like pure shit. I'm like, how do you freaking drink that? My mum obviously noticed it eventually. She was like, oh yeah, by the way, I knew it was you that drank your dad's Foster's. I'm like, no. Well, first off, I can smell it on your breath. Secondly, you're not walking straight, you're wobbling. So, that was a full can. You just gulped the whole lot. You wouldn't understand alcohol until you're older. So I'm fine. Fell asleep for hours. And then the second drink that I had was this red wine. But that was when I was like 16. I didn't drink, obviously, for years because I was like, alcohol tastes like shit. So I thought all alcohol just tasted like it. But I had this red wine when I was like 16. Didn't like that. And then 18, tried cider. I think it was mixed fruits. I liked that for a while, but then that made me turn violent. Every time I have it, I'm a bastard. To put it blunt to you, I'm a bastard when it comes to mixed fruit cider. And Nairos knows that. That's all I'll say. Nairos knows that. The strawberry and lime makes me feel sick. And the only one that I'm chilled with is Bulmers. I think it's red berries and what was it? Red berries and lime or some shit like that. When I have that, because now it's like every time I'm like, oh, I'm having a drink, she was like, what are you drinking? Like she's quick on it. She's like, excuse me, what are you drinking? I'm like, oh, this. She went, oh, okay. She just honestly, I don't touch mixed fruits anymore. It fucks my brain. Like it's horrible. Like growing up, I've ADHD and other things. Like my brain is all meshed up now, and then when I have that, it just, I don't know. It's like now I was watching WWE and feeling violent afterwards. She wants to punch people.
I did not.
That's how it is for me. Like my brain when I drink mixed fruit cider is like nightmares after watching WWE. I want to punch people. I want to just fight. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how alcohol like makes you be certain ways and stuff. But Nairos doesn't drink, thank God. Can you imagine like Nairos drinking? Good
I
lord.
think I'm gonna end up. I think I'll be like my mum.
What, just
She'll just
knackered?
get comfortable. She'll get comfortable, and then she'll just fall asleep. Or she just gets really giggly,
Honestly,
and her
Shannon,
eyes
like
will
when
go
she
wide.
drinks, I think we had it on stream one time. I think we had a drinking stream, but I had to delete it because it got a bit too. I don't know how or what happened, but I woke up and YouTube blocked it because it was classed as sexualized content. I was like, the fuck did we say and do in this stream? It was a Red Dead stream, it was a drinking stream, and obviously, it wasn't like beer after beer after beer type of thing. I only had one, but Shannon, she had like 3, maybe 4 glasses of wine, and good lord above, I don't know what she said on stream, but sometimes when she has a bit too much, she goes a bit cuckoo, ends up saying wild shit, ends up doing wild shit. And I was like, what the fuck did we do on the stream? I got rid of it. I didn't even look into it. I didn't even bother to investigate. I was like, yeah, just get rid of this shit. Shannon probably like fought someone in Red Dead and said some really nasty shit to them. I don't know. Well, yeah, YouTube took that down real quick.
Jerry. Where's my Jerry going?
Hunt him. Leave him alone.
I don't want to leave him alone. I want him.
No. It's probably why I'm
Why
not a male
not?
character all the time. Because I have this woman, like, being a creep around me.
I'm not being a creep. I'm just making sure he's okay. Not cut his fingers or had an accident. He's not bruising himself. He's not overlifting and pulling his back out.
Woman, he carries you all around. I think he's pulled his back
That's
out, like,
different
many times
carrying
over.
me. That's different carrying me.
Can you leave me alone? I'm trying to hunt. Leave me alone.
Jerry's okay.
He's fine. Leave the man alone. Please, for the love of God, this is why I'm single.
I'm helping Hun.
Well, fucking go in your own direction then. Christ.
Why have I got to go my own direction?
Now you're leading me into a blue dot. Leave me alone. Yeah, blue dot, please save me. Shoot me. I don't care. Put me out of this misery, please, for the love of God.
I just want to make sure he's okay.
Just leave me alone, woman. Go. Shoo.
I have left you alone.
No, you haven't. You're lingering.
I'm not lingering. This is where I go.
You're like an obsessed mother, like not wanting to see their son
I'm
grow up
just
or
making sure you're
daughter or
okay.
anything.
This person's
You'll always be my baby. No.
I know.
Oh, now look what's happened.
I know.
Oh.
I didn't do anything. So this is why I ride with you.
A woman can't leave a man alone, but when a woman is in danger, she's like, help me, help me. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I didn't. I was just riding with you. I used to be able to ride with my friend. Didn't mind it when it was Ayana. I can't shoot him.
Who's that lady talking about? That's Night Rose. That's the moderator from the live chat in the Tomb Raider streams.
Yeah, I can't kill her with him.
She doesn't hardly talk on my Tomb Raider streams or anything. But yeah, that's Night Rose. Which one is it? Is it slippery? It is slippery, isn't it?
I asked her for yes.
But welcome, Evan. Hey, lady, what's your name? That's rude. Rude to ask a lady her name.
You do know my name. It's Night Rose.
We call her Night Rose on here, or Rose for short.
Oh, Rose. Is this them here? I'm confused.
But you should know her name. I just said it's Night Rose. I'm gonna probably get shot.
I say it's not them.
They probably left or something.
Did. Yeah, I did. think their name was like Adam or something. Or something similar to the name Adam.
Yeah, probably. It's nice to... I don't know what level this guy is, but it's nice to see somewhat like... I want to say new players,
Level
but
20.
just players again. And just... I think that's what I enjoy about starting fresh. I don't know what it is, but I just enjoy the breath of fresh air. You know, seeing characters like riding the Red Arabian. I've been so tempted to get the Ultimate Edition because I want that purple horse. Don't know what it is, but I want that purple horse.
I like the one in the story mode. The little stars on its bum and that.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, I want to play Story again. That's another reason why I wanted to get the Ultimate Edition. Did you beat Tomb Raider 6? Yeah, I beat Tomb Raider 6 last night. But I will be playing Tomb Raider 4 on Tuesday. But that'll also be my 9-year YouTube anniversary stream, if that makes sense. So I'll probably be talking about my anniversary quite a bit. That's just me. That's trying to get me to promote it, whatever.
I need to I've got to finish off God of War first, and then I'll be playing Tomb Raider 4. So I'll put it further behind you.
I did hear some bugs sadly in Tomb Raider 4, like some texture glitches or something. So
as long as the nose is on the right way, it'll be fine.
Well, I know it's Tomb Raider 4 because...
like her nose is facing the wrong direction.
No, basically, when you apply textures, it's that color square. So, for example, if you want yellow textures, you apply a yellow square, and then you add the mesh, as it's called, to that texture block.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not done properly, it's just that square.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a statue that just has a yellow square, and it's not been applied properly, or it's been done, but then they didn't fully fix it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see.
I'm talking about, I know
I've seen
how it all works,
a
but
video, like the difference between patch 1 and patch 2, and they've improved certain things. I won't go into it, but they've improved, for example, the Jeep's windscreen, for example. It now has reflection to it.
Whoa, go look at my stream. How did Jericho do that? He's running. Now. He just... How?
I wish you could turn around like that on me. 360 when I want to talk to him.
Oh, he just runs in the other direction.
No! Why?
Oh, chat, I learned something. After I did my patch 1 live stream on Friday, there was an absurd amount of people on Twitter that are ranting and raving over Curtis's new hairstyle. And the person that has done Lara and Curtis is somebody by the name of Conrad. And people have praised him for Lara, her new face, her new textures for the skin, etc., her hairstyle and things like that. But then they said, why have you changed Curtis? He was perfect the way he was before. There was high praises of him before. Why change his hairstyle? Why do different textures for it? Why have you changed his face, his beard, etc., etc.? Conrad then came back and said, hey, I appreciate you letting me know that you like Lara's, new character model. I understand your frustration, you're upset about Curtis, but I don't work on those projects no more. I'm not the one involved. There is a new Angel of Darkness art director, and that's why Lara and Curtis has changed. And then people have said to him some horrible things about the AOD art director, but there's been a few that I will speak about. They said, well, no offense, but why have they changed the model when he was perfect the way he was before? And if you're the one that changed him, it's your model. Why did they not ask you for permission? Like, can they just change it without your permission? Like, I didn't know that could work like that. You know, it's your IP, it's your intellectual property, as it's called. And I haven't heard a response from anyone, but people have said, can companies just change people's characters now without even holding, you know, any consequences for it, or not needing your permission or anything like that? But people are very upset about the new AOD art director because they've changed Curtis, they've made him a mess. Yeah, people have said I like the new Curtis because it's close to his OG model, and that's what Crystal Dynamics, etc., are trying to make Tomb Raider about. And people are like, we don't want Tomb Raider to be the 2003 shit. The reason for these remasters is so that we come away from back in the day and how, you know, terrible Tomb Raider 6 was back then. We're trying to come away from all of that. We're trying to go into a new direction. Why is this new art director fucking shit up that they shouldn't be fucking up? I'm like, I understand in a way. Like, I like Lada's new textures. I have noticed her hair shines a bit more, and when she's in water, her hair looks damp. Her clothes look more damp. I've noticed huge changes in her clothing from the denim to wetsuit, etc. I've noticed massive changes with the water. I didn't get to see the Leviathan because I was downstairs making food for about half an hour. But I did go back on my stream and I did notice it. I was like, oh my gosh, the water looks so much better. It doesn't look, you know, grey and slimy, all sewage looking. It looks so much more clearer and beautiful. And as horrible as it sounds, like the blood in the water, it was just perfect. But yeah, I've ranted and raved about Curtis and stuff, and I posted my pictures on Twitter and stuff like that, and someone responded saying, I can't remember fully, but they're like, my Curtis doesn't look like this on PC, but also this is just not how Curtis looks in general. Those pictures are photoshopped. I'm like, the fuck? Like, when did I learn Photoshop skills?
Yeah.
So I responded saying, they're not photoshopped, they're directly from my live stream. Like, before patch 1 and after patch 1, they're from a live stream of mine. And I don't own the Photoshop app. I don't even know how to Photoshop. So, yeah, I understand, you know, you saying it looks Photoshopped and stuff, but it's not. So we had to then a back and forth exchange of, you know, what's changed and what console we're on or platform, etc. And then someone commented about, love you guys' exchanges. The community is so nice. Yes, obviously you have the mean ones, but that's just like every other community. But lately I've just seen nothing but positive behavior within the Tomb Raider community. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not one of those guys on Twitter that likes to argue for a paycheck, you know, like all these verified users. You know, they're rage baiting, and the responses that they get like 100 plus comments, 1k plus likes, and it's all for a paycheck. And I'm just like, there's just no point in it. You know, if you've got an opinion, you voice that opinion. But I really don't like the new Curtis. I just don't know what it is. It just looks odd. Lara looks so perfect, but then Curtis has got a slap. You know, it's like they swap positions. You know, Curtis looked like a Chad, Lara looked like a plastic Barbie doll, and now Lara looks perfect, more realistic, and now Curtis just looks like a little plastic Ken doll. I'm just like, what's happening here? But yeah, a lot of people have backed Conrad and said, you know, it's wrong for the new AOD art director just to simply change your character without your permission. Like, they could have had permission, but I don't know. Crystal Dynamics, I have heard they've been quite horrible lately to not only their community but to employees. You know, there's been a few employees that have left and spoke about it on Twitter, their experience with Crystal Dynamics, and there was one employee that was working on the Tomb Raider remaster, but they just left, they quit. They took what they worked on with them, and they, you know, showed off their artwork, and it's stunning. Like, what they were working on. And it's probably why, as sad as it sounds, why Tomb Raider 6 didn't look as great as it did when it got released, because the person in general was working on a lot of like textures for the game and a lot of improvements and stuff. And they're working endless hours to improve the game to make it look the way it was supposed to look. But they were just so sick and tired of the way they were treated. And they just up and left. Took what they worked on with them. And that's sad, you know, because you got to think, like, what really happens behind closed doors. You know, you could sit here and think, oh, it's all happy days. But it's not just the same with like Crystal, it's the same with like Rockstar, it's the same with like any other company. Fortnite especially, like they had those massive layoffs a year or two ago. And when people were speaking on Twitter about it, their experiences of how they were treated on that by Tim. If you don't know who Tim is, he's the owner of Epic Games, Tim Sweeney. They spoke how Tim treated them. How they worked on, you know, certain projects, and Tim was like, "Don't like it, scrap it, do this instead." Like, it's crazy. But aside from all of that, hopefully Tomb Raider hurries and reverts to change. People are assuming that patch 2 will be coming out in May time, but I think that's a bit too early. If patch 2 comes out in May, then that's crazy, but I don't expect, you know, a patch 2 until June, July. But I'm hoping that they continue working on Curtis and revert the change. Because, like I said, you know, Tomb Raider's blocking a lot of accounts. I honestly don't know who the hell is the social media manager of the Tomb Raider account, but I guess they don't like criticism or feedback, or even high praises, because people have been eyeing them for like artwork, and they've been blocked for it. I'm like, the hell? That's crazy. Where in God's green earth is this bioman? It's all the way down in the bayou.
Going down the bayou.
Oh yeah, like a freaking lasso is gonna treat him right. I got a lasso gauge. Give me a second, I'm loading.
Loading,
itchy nose?
loading. Don't have an itchy nose.
I have noticed every time I come down to the biome, my nose starts to itch. I think allergies start to affect me in game. Oh my gosh, Jericho, you took his head off.
I get mine over in West Elizabeth. Oh,
You get what?
Get allergies in West Elizabeth.
I love what James said on the stream that don't have allergies, just be built different. I'm like, oh yeah, just let me unborn myself and then come back with no allergies, no freaking disabilities. That'd be great, thank you.
I know, it'd be marvellous. Could you imagine how boring it would be?
I know, like, in a way, I know it sounds crazy, but me having ADHD and allergies and stuff makes me feel special.
You're just sitting there.
Yeah. I'm a different breed of a human being. I've got my own superpowers.
I can just see you say that, and then 2 seconds later,
Like, I'm sorry, but
you got
what are
your
people
eyes
going to do without
bulging
no
out.
allergies, huh?
Red face.
They're just boring human beings. Sorry for those that don't have any allergies, but for those who do have allergies and disabilities and stuff, we've got our own superpowers. What do you got?
All I can see now is this 2 hours later scene where you're sitting there, eyes are puffy, bright red, no, it's nothing. Your
Here's my own
legs bouncing, you're
superpower.
like, I'm deranged. Like, yeah, you're missing out.
I was actually going to say that to James. I'm like, in a way, having disabilities or allergies, you are built different. You got your own superpowers.
I don't feel super when I'm like sneezing my head off and my eyes are weeping and I can't see nothing.
Oh, it's a woman in distress. Of course it would be. Back off. Back off. F1 car.
Are we drowning Shannon now or later?
Leave her alone.
Oh, you're drowning her now.
Leave her alone.
I don't have to. She's doing her own thing.
Come on, woman. Just ignore that blondie.
No!
No wonder I don't hang around no more.
No! I love Jerry. You just always, every time you got Jericho, he's always saving some other damsel in distress. I've noticed this.
And?
Jerry?
Saves your ass all the time.
Jerry, come. Don't say my Jerry.
I'll delete him right in front of your eyes if you carry on.
What have I done? I'm just riding with you.
You're not protecting me, are you?
I am.
Do your job then.
I am protecting you.
Shoot those guys behind me then.
I am shooting them with an evil stare.
I don't hear a gunshot.
I'm staring
Yeah,
at
no
them.
gun in her hand, chat. Typical behaviour.
I'm giving them a selfie look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a gun. We're outrunning them.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Plum has got a wiggle on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I missed the time when I was just a normal human being in Red Dead Online, Chad.
So
I might go back to Harmony. That's probably why I liked Harmony, because nobody bothered me. Like, they just didn't like Harmony because she was just boring. And I like that. I was like, well, I don't care if she's boring. Boring is the new unique. Because nobody bothered me. Nobody cared to look at me. I was on my own. I was on my own
when
lonesome.
people look at you.
No, I
Then
don't.
you
I actually
complain
don't
that-
like the
You
attention.
complain that nobody admires your amazing character work.
If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't, you know?
Well, I like it and you want to miss it.
Well, you created him. You've seen enough of him.
No.
You
Just 'cause I
created
made
him,
it
you
doesn't mean I bring
freaking...
him to. Just because I made it doesn't mean I bring it to life.
Technically, you did bring it to life.
No, you bring him to life.
Sorry, woman. You probably went backwards there.
You bring him to life.
No, you made him, therefore you brought him to life. Because if you make something, you're bringing it to life. Duh.
No, I just made the outcast of a puppet, but you made him look lively and full of life.
Oh, I got cheerful dance. Well, I'm definitely not cheerful.
What do you mean you got a cheerful?
Oh, I smacked my mic.
When did you get
Whoops.
that for?
I'm depressed. Leave me alone.
What do you mean you're depressed? For
I'm going in for a
what?
drink.
How can you be depressed?
I'm closing you out. Bye.
No! I want a dress.
Where's my
Aidan, buy me
drink?
this. Aidan, buy me this, buy me this, buy me this.
No.
I want this dress!
Buy it on your own.
Oh my god, look at it! Imagine if we could have this.
Make your
in
own money.
Vietnam. I do make my own money. You're the one that steals it off of me.
What?
Can you imagine? Did you just... You did not say that to my face.
So is a woman that wastes a man's money. But when it's a man wasting
not
a woman's
anymore.
money, it's a fucking war zone.
Yeah. Because the man should technically be making more money than the woman.
That's so sexist.
No, that's how
I have
it's been.
noticed this about you. You've been very sexist lately.
I have not. I'm saying that's just how it's always been, that men seem to get more money than women. So if that's the case, then men can afford to buy
Well,
women's stuff.
technically, it
because
is
you
the
have
men
more
that's
money.
providing, isn't it?
Well,
The
apparently that's what they
babies,
say. But then,
the food
well,
on
not
the
really, because who's
plates.
providing the life and the food? So
Well, technically, you
I
just
don't
do the
think you
cooking.
really. Yeah, but it doesn't mean you go shopping. A man goes shopping.
Yeah, just ask Kev.
You wouldn't know. Yeah, because you'd just buy all the different type of cheese. You wouldn't get a particular cheese. You go, oh, that one will do.
No, actually, I'm very curious on the cheeses, so I probably get like multiple.
Exactly. See what I mean? You
I don't
need
stand
multiple.
there debating like Mr. Bean, like,
No, us women just know exactly which cheese everybody likes, and we get that one particular cheese.
Well, what if they're allergic to it and you kill them? And they forget the allergy
Well,
tablets or
no,
whatever.
because this is when you know which cheese you get for the family.
Well, you wouldn't know if you don't know the allergies, do you? You get a cheese and it's already dead.
Well, this is
Well,
what
I
you talk
didn't know
about
your
it.
allergy. I just gave you
I'm talking about
Chestershire
like when you
cheese,
already know
whatever
what
it's
cheese
called.
that your family likes, you go shopping, you buy that cheese. But
Well, if you
a
never tried
man
it
will
for the
turn up
first
and go,
time, then
I
no.
don't know what cheese I eat. I don't know what cheese I like. Oh,
Well, I know
all these
what I
cheeses
like,
are
so
better.
I'm not a
Yeah,
complicated
what you
man.
like. What about the family? The whole.
My mum
This
doesn't
is where a
either like
lady
cheese.
knows all this stuff and a man doesn't.
My mum doesn't usually like cheese. My dad only wants like a bit, but not too much because it's sickly for him. Me, I'm just obsessed with it. I'm like, cheese.
Yeah, me and my mum was obsessed with it. That's why we can't have it in the house anymore.
Like, you don't like melted cheese, you're just rotten.
Ew, no, you're rotten, melted cheese.
Guys, here's a fun fact.
No.
Narrows doesn't like melted cheese. No wonder her freaking taste is boring.
Your taste is boring. Melted cheese.
You know
That just
what?
ruins
I'm gonna
everything in
literally
milk.
dress. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
Good
dress
dress.
Jericho all in yellow and orange and not like melted cheese.
People are gonna
Therefore,
think
she's
you peed up your
never gonna
leg
come
with a
anywhere near
rash.
me because I'm melted cheese. I stink of melted cheese.
You know, people just think you peed up yourself with a yellow orange rash.
Well, I don't give a shit what people think.
I think you should go all in white like you did last
Guys, should I
time. with
make
white
a
trousers.
deodorant called melted cheese, and when you spray it on you,
Ew.
you stop all the women coming to you and that? Like, you
Stinky
don't want
BO.
attention one day, so you start spraying this cologne with melted cheese.
Ew.
I'm definitely I'm gonna Google that to see if that's a
You're
thing.
gonna be a rotten piece of smelly. Ugh.
Well, I know for a fact you ain't coming
You
anywhere
might
near me if I
actually
smell like
turn
that.
green from mold.
Good. That
You'll
stops
end
you
up
coming
looking
anywhere near
like
me.
Muller from Tomb Raider with those green vines just magically growing on his
Yeah,
body.
well, it'll stop you from coming anywhere near me, so that's a blessing in disguise.
Oh, it depends. I can get a blocked nose pretty quickly these days.
Oh, I can get blocked eyesight. Where are you? I don't see you.
You already got blocked eyesight.
You'll have a fucking full-on blind eyesight in a minute. She always bullies me with my left eye,
You're
chat,
always
because
bullying
you
me.
be
I didn't
quiet,
bully your
you.
left eye. I just said that
Right,
you
chat,
don't
so
see
basically,
properly.
right, when she starts watching videos and someone has a dodgy eye, she always fucking mentions, oh, I know someone with a dodgy eye. I'm like, why do you always fucking say this? Like, TG, he starts singing, one of my eyes lazy. She went, oh, I know someone that's got a lazy eye. I'm like, can you fuck off?
I
Like,
did not
every
say
5
that.
fucking
I just sat here
seconds.
with a smile on my face.
No,
and you
piss
said I was
off.
laughing at you.
Leave
and
my
I said
fucking
I
eyes
wasn't.
alone.
I didn't say anything about your eyes when TG said anything.
Oh,
I sat
you
here with a
fucking did.
smile.
Oh, yes, you did. I'm gonna start
Nothing
recording you
at
because
all.
I'm on a
I
PS5 now.
did not say that.
I'm on a PS5 now. I'm gonna
You
fucking record you.
think
I'm gonna have like
say about
100
your
files.
eye all the time, and I didn't say anything about your
I'm gonna
left
make a
eye.
compilation chat
You
of
sit
Night
here
Rose
on your
bullying
own
Aidan.
and say, you sit
1
here
hour
on
straight.
your own and say that you can't see because you're partly blind, and you say you can't see because of the distance because your eyes are dodgy.
I'm gonna
You
make
say all
a
of that.
YouTube
I was just saying
compilation.
that in general, you couldn't see that distance.
Hush. I'm gonna make like a 30-minute hour, like compilation of Night Rose bullying Aidan Ketch.
I'm not bullying you.
Oh,
You
people
bully
will
me.
see the
What
true
about all the
side of
times
you.
you bully me?
Well, good luck trying to upload it to
Look what
YouTube.
you did to me last night. Look what you did to me this morning.
I did nothing to you this morning because I
You
wasn't
did
awake
do a lot
this
of things to me
morning.
this morning. You are pinging my phone like no tomorrow yin yang.
It technically wasn't this morning, chat. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, you've
Like 3
done it
o'clock in the
before in
afternoon
the
is not
morning.
in the morning, you donkey.
Well, you've pinged me at 2 in the morning before now with it. So,
I'll
and you've
fucking
been
ping
mean,
you
you've come
again if
back
you
on the
carry on.
mic and you've made me jump. See what I mean? See that now you're being mean again, and you're the one
Yeah,
that asked me
you bully
first.
me, I'll bully
I'm
you.
just sitting here. I'm not blaming you. I'm just sitting here being totally innocent. You're attacking me.
Totally
first.
innocent, my arse.
I'm sitting here and I'm enjoying my time.
She's a bully, chat. Ignore
You're
her.
a bully.
This is why
Shannon will
Joker
say
doesn't
that
come
you
around.
bully me just as badly.
Yeah, it's called standing up for yourself against the
No, it's
bullies.
not standing up for yourself. That's just being downright mean and attacking
No.
a loving person who just does everything. She helps
Okay.
you. She makes fun
Calm it
now.
down.
And nice.
You've watched so much Disney shit.
I haven't watched too much Disney shit.
Oh,
If you're
yes,
not
you
careful,
have.
where'd you go?
Go on then, find me.
I will wrestle you. You better get your wrestling back on.
No, leave me
Oh,
alone.
yay!
See, bullying chat.
I'm not bullying, you attacked me. You
You
left
attacked
with
me
me
first.
No, you attacked
Come back
me
then,
first.
dare you.
No, I'm hunting.
Oh, that makes a change.
Do you know what? I'm done with this conversation. Don't shoot me. See, now who's shooting me? I was only using a lasso.
You're only done with this
And you're
conversation because you know
trying
for a fact
weapon,
you ain't winning.
And now you're using a gun. So who
It's a
takes
battle
that
you
to a
already
new
lost.
level? Why are you taking it to a new level? I was only using a friendly weapon. Now you've taken it to something else. See? Bullying me.
When I bully you, you'll know about it.
Oh, I know all about it because you bully me. I don't bully you.
Oh, wow, okay. Can't wait for Tuesday, man.
Well, neither can I because I'm not going to be here.
Peace and quiet.
I know. You're lucky.
I am. Thank you, Jesus.
You have a whole empty street.
I'm gonna ban you now. You hear this chat? She just said, I'm gonna have an empty stream. You hear this? She is calling my channel dead. And this is why I enjoy putting myself down for saying my channel is dead. Because then neighbours come back and like, your channel is not dead. I'm like, you just said fucking 5 minutes ago, you silly bitch. Like, my fucking channel is dead. But when I say it, all of a sudden you turn around like a fucking frying pan.
Dead, is it? I say that and 35 people come into your channel. It is not dead, man.
35 fucking people coming to my... Where? I've got 6 people. Are you fucking blind?
Better than nothing, isn't it? Come on now.
Are you fucking blind?
You're not dead then, are you? No, the other day you had about 30 odd people in your channel.
You mean in my stream? Not on my channel.
Whatever it's called. The point is, you've hit big numbers and you've had about 6 people watching, and then you've had 15 people, so you're not dead, are you?
I feel dead inside. So I'm hanging with you.
Oh, you'd be lost without me.
I think I'd be fucking blessed without you.
No, I think you'd miss me.
I
You'd
think that's what Jesus said before he vanished.
Yeah, that's his own
Jesus,
thing.
put your sandals and get down here, sort this woman out.
You would miss me. All the hell.
Did you hear in the Bible chat that men arrive in heaven before women? Because there was like half an hour of silence.
It's only because you guys didn't bother like to pack anything.
It was like an hour silence. Or something.
I can do silence, but who needs to be quiet?
Quiet. They say like that. Quiet.
Who wants to be quiet?
You.
I don't want to be quiet. You be quiet.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I actually am hungry. Now you're following me, stalker. See, look, now who's getting dynamite out? Now who's being a bully? Bully. Bully. I wasn't being a bully. See, but now who's being a bully? It's all on live stream that you're being a bully. I didn't attack you. I was hunting. But now you're
That's
putting me in
fucking
dynamite.
bullshit. You threw a lasso at me and dragged me, you silly bitch.
You started that first. It's all on your stream that you went, come on, challenge me. You actually
Alright,
invited
go
me
on
to
then. Go on.
play. So, you know, that's all on you.
You're not
I'm
even hunting.
hunting.
Where's your weapon?
I am hunting.
Where's your weapon?
I don't need a weapon until I find a 3-star buck.
By then it'll be
I
too late.
I hunt my way.
Oh, a
You hunt
3-star
your
butt. Let me
way.
just take 10 years pulling out my weapon. Oh, where's it gone?
It doesn't. I don't like a man who sits still trying to get his gun out. Us women are very effective at pulling out and riding at the same time.
It's the men that do all the work.
I doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
You like to think that, but in all honesty, it's us women that are more precise with getting it on.
You take like 10 years to get fucking dressed.
That's if I get this.
Which you did, which was like 3 in the fucking afternoon or something.
I'm entitled to have a lazy day. It's a Sunday.
Sunny day? What's this?
It's a Sunday, and it's not, oh God, there's a person here. Jesus.
And then there's that, oh god, a
It's
person
a
here?
Sunday, and it's also Easter, so I'm allowed to just lounge about on a lazy Sunday with my Easter
Can you do me a
egg.
favour and go for this mission? Thank you, bye.
Oh my God, seriously, why aren't you doing it?
Because I'm talking to Cribs. That's why I can't do it.
Well, I can't do it, it hasn't started.
I need an
Oh my
alligator. Go to the bayou.
God, I don't want to go to the bayou. I've got to go buy you.
Bye.
Bye.
Make it snappy, will you?
You make it snappy. I'll see you in a while, alligator.
That's just sad.
I'm riding with this horse right now. It's actually kind of cute. I don't know, and you can't see it, but this is actually the most cutest thing I've done. You know,
Next season, we will be seeing the arrival of the First Order Stormtrooper and Captain Phasma. Ooh.
You know the chestnut pinto that you liked? The one that Austin BMX has as his main horse. That horse was just literally riding next. It's a wild horse, but it was riding next to me the whole way down to the alligators. It was the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. It wasn't deterring. It's riding nice straight.
Do you want to hear something? Fifth unrevealed Season 3 Battle Pass skin. According to said person, an upcoming Season 3 Battle Pass skin will have a beard. None of the confirmed Battle Pass skins have a beard. And a remix. What do you think of the Battle Pass skin that will be? With a beard, huh?
Jerry? Is it one that we already know, or is it one that they haven't revealed yet?
They haven't revealed it yet.
I wonder if it's Star Wars based or not.
Because there is Count man.
But there is Count Dooku that they've not put in, and he's got a beard. But I don't know if they're doing it because if it's not, and it's just another Fortnite one, then it could just be somebody as like Jonesy with a beard or something silly like that.
Can you imagine?
No, I really don't want to imagine. But yeah, the only other Star Wars character I can think of off the top of my head that has a beard is Count Dooku. Stay here, Husty. Stay here, Husty. Stay here, Husty. Husty, Husty, Husty! Oh my God, is that gator coming towards me? Oh, back off. No.
How's my video doing of Avatar?
Abby Wawa?
230 views. Nice.
Go play Abby Wawa.
Then you go play it.
Okay. The quick DLC, I could probably bash it up.
Bong 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 ding ding dong ding dong.
Booty booty. Just know that you'll be missing out on your chest.
Am I what?
You'll be missing out on your chests. Ding 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 ding. I got a gator. I think I'm being followed.
Bum.
Okay, I lost him in the trees. All I can hear is this person behind that was following me. Ah! There's the horse stuck sitting in the trees. I love it when
You
you
might be doing
can
a
fake them.
trader thing and you've got his skin. Because
Well,
I
it's
had
my
that
skin.
before.
I know. It annoys me when there's so many like that. I wish they'd fix that. If I have anything for Rockstar, I wish they'd fix that. It never used to be an issue,
Nope.
but now it is. And it happens with like, the alligator is the worst one. Because most people will go for the alligator because they're like easier to kill and get, and they say the bayou is the best place for hunting for animals. So yeah, that's like to have anybody steal a turkey. Well, the easiest one is the turkey. No one's going to grab one of those. The next one then is kind of like your deer and that, because it's 50-50. But your worst one, as soon as you start the gator, you're like, prick. Because there's always somebody shooting a gator. Jerry, 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 Jerry.
I might make a video later, guys.
Okay.
No. Of Harmony, like the updated model.
I'm gonna crash because I'm watching Jimmy go.
Peekaboo. Go!
Oh.
Ha! All I need now is a
I
whip.
love the way you're standing like that. Ooh.
Whip, whip, whip.
I am whipping. I'm whipping as hard as I can. I'm whipping all over.
Uh-huh.
Look at you stand like that. But you can get your gun out there, can't you, at that angle?
At least you brought some of it back.
Oh, I used to remember so many jokes. It's just so bad.
Ooh, what's this video stop on?
We used to all sit there going, I can get my gun now. Like, I've got my gun out. And I'm thinking, is that the size you only got? I said, that's terrible. I said, you should check out my beauty. And they're just like, oh, I'm thinking, yeah, you shouldn't be proud of that.
What the hell? How's that tree come down? Oh my goodness, what the frick?
Oh, what?
I know, Slipper sent me a video, I was watching it.
Is it real life?
Yeah, I saw it. That's crazy. Yeah, it's real life, yeah. A tree came down. What the fuck was Yoko doing?
Hopefully it's not on you, Slowpoke.
I think Joko slipped.
Oh! Let me help if he's pulled out a hip.
No, leave the man alone. Like, please, just leave him alone.
You say leave him alone, but you tried to get in my tent just now.
Two weeks ago, we had a bad storm, and it blew down our tree. It took out 3 other trees. Jesus. Oh my gosh, you're watching me get dressed. Leave me alone.
I'm not watching you get dressed. I was reading something.
Right, let's have a look at our goods. 43 out of 100. Nice. I've been cutting it up every day after work. I hope everything's alright though. I know that quite a few places in America have had really bad storms and floods, fires and all that stuff. It's been crazy. Oh yeah, I know it's crazy to say this, but like UK, like it's such a blessing we don't hardly get that, you know. Yeah, there was one time, it was like quite a few years ago. But before my area, you know, got changed, houses now being built and stuff, it was like an absolute forest with all trees and stuff, and it was a really, really, really bad thunderstorm of rain and thunder, lightning, and the lightning was that bad, it kept striking the trees, and it had to cause a fire. because obviously all the electricity and stuff, but this, I wish I video recorded it. It was so freaking bad, man. I was speaking to Geordie and he asked me how the weather was, and I couldn't hardly speak to him because all you just hear is it's just massive uproar of thunder. You would hear the lightning, you would hear the rain. My mum and dad were getting like worried, turning everything off, like all the electricity and stuff like that. But I only had what do you call it? I only had my laptop on. Oh, there's a spider dangling down. Come here, Spidey. It's not a massive spider or anything, it's just one of those, what do you call it? Little wood one, I can't remember, like the outside ones, little green little spider ones. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it was so bad, it kept striking like the trees at the back of me, and it actually caused like a fire. And then next to me you heard fire engines and stuff going around. But it was so bad that day. So freaking bad. But it also like flooded majority of my area. You couldn't go outside because there was that much water, and honestly crazy. Can't remember what year it was, but that was one of the worst days for my area at least. Alrighty. It's still sunny a bit, but got that cold breeze now. Got that cold breeze. Guys, tomorrow I'll be live streaming Avatar Frontiers Pandora. Jumping into Secrets of the Spires DLC on Night Rose's save. Get her out of the DLC and help her get back to the main map so she can do her dailies, weeklies, buy stuff from the store. Hope it doesn't glitch, things like that. And then on Tuesday, for the very first time, I'll be live streaming Tomb Raider 4. It'll be my first time playing the game, so please no spoilers. No, if you're in the chat, just to keep an eye out for any spoilers. If you do know if there is any in Tomb Raider 4. I don't know if you've played it fully or not, but just keep an eye out for it. But not only will I be live streaming Tomb Raider 4 for the very first time playing it, etc. It'll be my 9-year YouTube anniversary, so if you're around on Tuesday, keep an eye out for a live stream and hope to see you come by and hang out. Ow. Broke my legs. But yeah, 9 years on YouTube though, it's crazy. Well, not 9 years on YouTube, but 9 years of doing what I'm doing, you know. Crazy thing though, like, I don't think I would be honestly doing what I'm doing if it wasn't down to that knee injury. Like, if I didn't have a knee injury, I don't think I'd be doing YouTube, because in a way I wasn't really too interested in it. Like, I was just happy with others making videos, doing live streams. And I just knew for a fact that I wouldn't be interested in it, because obviously, you know, you got all this like setup. You have to spend so much money. Oh my gosh, I absolutely just thought it like 3 men. Oh my gosh, didn't even mean to fucking. Come here, bitch. Oh my gosh. Lights out. Good night. Oops, this ain't my head, but I'ma take it. I love how all the men just walk out. It's like, yeah, no, I'm good. Just slam his head against the wall and just goes lights out. Look at that woman looking at me so disgusting. Like, she's like, ew. What other hairstyle is there for Jericho? There's that one. 2 gold. Dun, dun, dun. I took a tonic because I don't know about this place. Like, it can be so untrusting at times.
Hello. Yep.
You're gonna get kicked, aren't you? Well, that's the first for Sugar Plum. She always used to... Yeah, she's trying to get on my horse. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Guys, mate, personal space. Hmm. Interesting.
Got everything you need. Have a look.
Interesting. I don't know what it is with seeing new players, but it just puts a smile on my face. Like, they might not even be new. They might have, you know, played this game from the beginning, but only now just hop back on. Who knew that we would be seeing like new players still in this game?
Seem a bit taken with that.
Like, even in 2025, the fact that we've got new players, like, sometimes I hop onto this game just on my own, and the chatter in the in-game voice chat, it's like so many people saying, "Oh, I'm new to this game. I'm new to this game."
These homeless folks come trudging in here all the time now. What is this place coming to? Thank you.
It's always nice though. I think that's what kind of pushes me to create a new character and stuff. I've seen all of these like new characters in the game, and as weird as it sounds, like starting as a new character, in a way, you kind of do realise that there is quite a lot to do. Yeah, the money making methods are a bit shit, but
Being the main store in town, people
just
come to
overall,
depend on
like buying the rolls again and grinding for the rolls and stuff. But the reason why I'm happy that I've got like a third account now is because I can just keep
taking a
deleting it.
shine to that, huh?
I can keep deleting the character and starting fresh on it. Ich will look at the Wicht.
Those go pretty fast.
Should I go with this? Like a blue? Maybe look at my shirt real quick. Let me see if I can do a different shirt.
I sell out of that pretty fast.
Wait, what colour is my vest again? It's blue, isn't it? So I've just got like a plain shirt. Like a grey one wouldn't be too bad. See what other vests there is. A lot of people say that there's hardly no decent clothing for a male character. Like,
That's mighty
not
popular
to
these
mention his
days.
name or anything, but he used to always say there is no decent male clothing. It's just rugged. It's boring. There's just no fashion for a male character, and he wishes to have been a female because there's just so much better stuff. And I'm like, I want to test this theory. Like, I was just so tempted to one day say F it and just delete my female character and start as a male.
From the auction yard leaving the hotel
But
again
then
guess his
I went
wife kicked him
on
out again.
this account because I remembered I had a native male on this account. And I just went through the clothing. I was like, what is he talking about? Like, there's just so much more like fashionable stuff on here than he's saying.
Prices are as listed. I don't negotiate.
But obviously they didn't suit my character at the time. Until I made... I think it's because obviously like when you make a certain type of character like native, you obviously go for the native clothing.
Those go pretty fast.
But to have this type of character, you can, dress them however you want to dress them. Definitely he's looking the part of the western town area, isn't he? That was not my,
Feller was telling me the daughter at Emerald Ranch don't leave the house no more. Been
Okay.
locked in up there for a couple years now.
Grey shirt is definitely not it. Definitely not it. But I thought to do a
I sell out of that
little
pretty fast.
stream today. Not like a long stream or anything like that. I was a little bit busy throughout the afternoon and it was really, really warm. Absolutely like scorching in my room. But it ended up cooling down a little bit. So I was like, you know what, I'll do a little stream. an Easter stream, whatever.
People have been talking about a curse in Valentine as long as I can remember.
What show am I looking for?
Some
This
reckon
one.
this was Indian land once, but I ain't sure.
So I should do this one, right? I keep being drawn to this one. Oops, I did not mean to fully close the catalog.
Keep
I need me
looking. Let me
boots.
know if there's anything else.
I need me boots. We got Formula One soon, night goes. So looking forward to that one.
That's mighty popular these days.
What type of boots should I wear? I don't know why, but I always draw myself back to these.
My pa got killed in this here store when I was a boy.
These are such a good, like, pair of boots for a male character. I think they're a bit too dark, right? Of course, I'll go for those light ones. Let me just check for a moment, speaking of it.
I get all kinds of coots come in here. It's something.
Yeah, they're getting prepared for it.
Feller was telling me the daughter at Emerald Ranch don't leave the house no more. Been locked in up there for a couple years now. You need anything, let me know.
Alrighty.
If you buy candy,
Chaps. Will they change the boots then?
those go pretty fast.
If I can find a decent pair of chaps. I doubt it. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, why do they actually look really decent?
Maybe someday I'm
They
gonna
actually
leave
look pretty decent.
Valentine. Probably move out west.
But you've been saying that since 2018. You ain't moving anytime soon. I love how the characters, like, well, the NPCs have those lines. But they actually, like, are still here.
Valentine's been a
But it would be cool though, like, if, I know it'd be a lot of work. But if the game was actually like that, you know, where, you know, the guy is saying he's going to move out west and stuff, and like months down the line, if they bring out an update, they bring a new character into the new, the new scene, If that makes sense. It probably doesn't because my brain went dead.
Got some new things in the other day.
They bring out an update and they talk about the guy that was in there before. Like he moved out, whatever. Oh, them.
That's
You know what?
$5
Bye.
right
$46. I can get them for free. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll get these ones.
Good choice. Good choice.
You know what? I like them. Don't know if I should add a necktie or something. Honestly, I feel like I've done a really good job of this outfit. I honestly didn't know what I was going to make. But I saw that hat and I was like, pretty decent if you ask me. It looks good in the wardrobe, but as soon as you step outside and you're like, it looks like shit. It's always the case with outfits, man. I look forward to making so many outfits and then I step outside and it looks horrible. Gun belt, done, buckles, get rid of that. Do I have any rings? Ugh. That looks pretty cool. Right, outfit done. Let's have a look.
To buy something?
No, I didn't forget to buy anything. Let me change my walking style, which is silent.
Okay, I'm here when you need anything.
That actually does not look that bad. I'm pretty impressed with myself. What the hell? That actually does not look too bad. The coat matches the jacket. I hardly see anybody wearing these type of pants. I've tried so hard to try and make an outfit with these type of pants, but I've never been able to do it. I've never been able to do it. That's actually a really decent, a pretty decent outfit, if you ask me. Pretty impressed with myself. If anybody does want to copy this outfit, you're more than welcome to do so. Don't know how it'll look on a female, because I don't think you have this vest for a female. The rest of the clothes I think you do, but the vest you don't. Maybe look at my weapons real quick. Oh wow, I have never customized my carbine. Oh wow, that is... I've seriously not done anything on my male character, have I? Wowza. I have 35k, 314 gold. But I've hardly done anything on this guy. Depressing. Well, I did say he's not really a fighter, he's more just like an adventurer type of fella. Like, I don't design my weapons to pull them out and start shooting people. I just want to have a good time, you know? Just playing Red Dead with my friends. What does it look like in white? I want to try and make it I can't speak English. I want to try and get an angelic look.
I sold my old blunderbuss to a bounty hunter last week. That boy's out looking to get someone, that's for sure.
Trigger. Put that as gold. Does that be more?
If it weren't for all the bounties running around New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
I don't want that to clash with that, you know. So,
Could go for some poker. Perhaps you could join me later in Smithfield's.
Smithfields. Isn't that like a cut content place? Yeah. Go with that. If anything needs to change, then so be it. The one that I like the most is this Angel one. It's one of my favorites.
The more bounty posters that go up, the more people flock to my shop. Plenty of reason for that,
Blue.
Valentine.
That looks really clean. I think with Jericho, I don't know what it is. I feel like I've made better outfits. I feel like I've made like better weapon designs.
If it weren't for all the
I don't even think about it too much, to be honest with you. Like when on my Ana, I'm just like, whatever. But then I do notice my weapons do end up looking a lot more to my character's style, like sinister or classy, plain and boring, all that kind of stuff, you know? I don't know what it is, I just done it for years, I think, you know? I mean, look at my... Look, like this one, it just looks classy. There's just...
You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you.
I think also the reason why
make this piece work a lot better for you.
I've made Jericho's weapons look the way they do is because he used to, like, his backstory is like a tailor. So that's why his clothes are looking the way they look. But he's also got like sense of fashion. So that kind of ties in with his weapon designs. For sense of fashion.
If it weren't for all the bounties running around,
That's probably why his weapons look the way they look. I think that was like moral of the story. Like his trait as a tailor, fashion, etc. Kind of then ties into his weapons. Yeah, I like that. Litchfield, let's have a look at this. Have I designed this at all? I do. Oh wow, that actually looks really clean. I think Nairo's helped me with some of these weapon designs.
Rust on that as far as I can see. We can do a lot with this. New trigger, brand new bolt.
Let's have a look at my Springfield. That looks really clean. Wait a second, hold on. I think I've noticed a common pattern here. Oh my freaking gosh. On my Lancaster I've got a book. On my Litchfield I've got an eagle. I've got a book on my varmint. I don't think this was on purpose, but I've got a book on my Springfield as well. What about my bolt? Oh, we don't know where I've got my bolt. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't have anything on my bolt. No. don't think that was intentional. I don't know. I actually don't know if that was intentional or not. I'm curious about that one now. Because if you haven't played the story, then you wouldn't understand that the buck, the eagle, the coyote. I'm literally sat here now questioning myself. Yeah, I am saying, was that intentional or not?
Is running around New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
Carvings. Let's do a flying eagle. Chuff it. Since we're going with that eagle buck trait, might as well keep it up, huh? I've done it for my carbine.
Good.
I don't remember what I did for my
As
carbine.
far as I can see.
Carvings. Oh yeah, I've done a flying eagle, so let's go with... Yeah, well, let's mix it up. Let's go with a wolf. Probably be the only change. Let's have a look at my Kakano. Flying eagle.
Like your own child, all right? Good on you.
Pump. What is this?
Good.
Ugh, a spider. I'm good.
As far as I can see.
No variant. Wow. I'm going to go with a trader. Oh wait, I haven't purchased the trader one yet?
Beautiful
wow.
Condition. Keep it up.
Okay. Wait, can you custom... Wait a second, hold up. Why does no variant... Wait a second.
It's a nice piece and all, but I'd personally add some rifling. Take it or leave it.
Wait, why... Have I not done hardly anything for this gun?
Jacob Worth is a friend of mine. I admire him, but he's just about the worst poker player in all of Valentine.
No, I like the metal. Varnish. This is like a classic shotgun. I like it. Components, not components, variants. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I do feel like my trader variant kind of ties into the shotgun itself. Go a RAM on that. Switch it up a bit. Engravings, metals. Here we go. Yeah, go with that. Ammunition. Nope. Let's have a look at my semi-auto.
It just ain't no end.
I've got a RAM on that. That is kind of funny.
I bet this will shoot better with some new sights.
Do I have basic crane? Oh my gosh, I am so boring on this character, huh? This poor fella has none. I accidentally made my pump the same as my other... Oh my gosh, what is it with my weapons, man? I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I've literally like made them similar. This is seriously not on purpose. Except for this one. Let's go with the trend then. F it. There we go. So that's got a RAM on it. That's got a ram on it.
Beautiful condition. Keep it up. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see.
Let's change the colour because that does not look nice. Let's add that oh, you know what, keep it as that. And then carvings.
If that
Put a ram on it.
stays at that post next to my shop any longer,
I've actually accidentally
very dangerous for a gunsmith to snap.
I'm pretty impressed with how my bow looks disastrous. Depressing. Bowstring. Let's add white to that. Leather. Smoke. Varnish. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty sweet. Oh, but I like that one. You know what? I'm going with that one. Yeah. Ammunition. I'm sure I've got ammo for it, right? Yeah. High revolver. You can't customize that one, right? Because that was from the fence. Cattleman. Yeah, my cattleman's depressing. I'm not gonna fuss around with my cattleman. Schofield, or Sheffield as it's called. Very nice, very nice. My carbine looks like that. Honestly, pretty sweet. I'm very impressed with how my weapons look. Funny enough, I've made my weapons similar. I don't know if that was like intentional. I'm not too sure. But guys, I'm going to end the stream here. It's been lovely to hang out with you on this very sunny Easter Sunday. But if you guys celebrate Easter, if you don't, then I really do hope that you enjoy your Sunday nonetheless. I will be live tomorrow with Avatar. I will be getting Night Rose out of the DLC, etc. Tuesday, I'll be celebrating my 9-year YouTube anniversary, and also will be playing Tomb Raider 4 for the very first time. Not only just the first time in general, but the first time on the channel as well. And then once I'm done with 4, I'll then jump into 5. I'll see what the improvements are, because obviously we've got patch 1 now, so I think that is the best time then ever to jump into Tomb Raider 4. But I've heard nothing but good news. Not just after patch 1, but I've also heard good news before patch 1 that the game looks absolutely stunning. It's beautiful, aesthetically, across all levels. That the beauty within Tomb Raider 4 and 5 is just there, and it's a shame that obviously Angel of Darkness doesn't have it, and I'm like, oh, okay. So it's piqued my curiosity to jump into Tomb Raider 4 now, because I keep hearing good news about it. Like, the graphics look absolutely stunning across all levels, like the beauty within 4 and 5. But yeah, hopefully Tomb Raider 6 gets the love and support sooner or later. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Look after yourself, family, loved ones, friends, all that good stuff. And once again, I will be live tomorrow with Avatar, and then Tuesday it will be Tomb Raider 4 in my 9-year YouTube anniversary. But until then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, enjoy the rest of your Easter, and yeah, once again, look after yourself, family, loved ones, friends, all that good stuff. There will be no stream for the rest of this evening. I'm just going to watch Formula 1 now with Night Rose and get ready for then WrestleMania 41 Night 2. But yeah, I'll see you on Monday, chat. Peace out and stay safe, everyone. And thank you for coming by this Reddit Online live stream. Bye, everyone.